Silence! Silence! Had you been practicing on your art, you know your way in the dark. Silence! Silence! Now hold on.
You probably don't know this because, you know, Jew. Jesus wasn't born on the 25th of December. That was piggybacked off a pagan festival. And guess what? Today's not my birthday, is it? Nope. Don't know when it is, but sure as hell ain't today. This was just chosen for me by a marketing department. I can't even have a birthday at all. I wasn't born. Just poured out of a fucking test tube. Immaculate conception. I know exactly how it must have felt. Jesus. Give you hope.
Двумя руками возьми ее. Отряхиваем и садим обратно в горшочек. Смелее. Двумя руками возьми ее.
Stressing, guessing, learned her lesson, missing blessings. Pillow talker, stalker, yeah, I got that dope dick. She wetter than a soap dish. Hocus pocus when I stroke it. She addicted, need rehab. I beat it like a speed bag. Love the way my jeans sag. Looking back what we had. Ay, you a cheater, Peter eater. But player is your favorite flavor, no bluffing. Sucking, touching, fucking, rubbing, loving what I'm shoving up her oven. Nymphomaniac, lusting, no cuffing, no slut, no nothing. Fucking like a clucker, neating, daydreaming, fiending, screaming for the semen. I found a new chick, cute chick. Cupid ain't shoe shit. When I leave, she sad. Look like she need rehab. Pop a pill and need to relax. Pop that pussy, I relapse. Remember when we used to leave class? I say, let me squeeze ass. Turn around, I beat it like some cheese slides. I keep on getting high off your love. Damn, it was my drug. I gotta live life without you in it. I'm better when we finish, but I can't stop. I go through it, through a relapse. I've tried. How much longer till I go? How much longer till I can't keep coming back to you.
The Golem is also connected with this. There are some differences, but it's important that we cover it. A Golem is an anthropomorphic being crafted from lifeless materials like clay or mud and is brought to life through ritual incantations and sequences of Hebrew letters. In many Golem stories, the creature serves as a helper, companion, or savior of an endangered Jewish community. However, in some tales, the Golem spirals out of control and becomes a threat to its creator. The most renowned Golem legend takes place in Prague and features the scholarly Rabbi Lowe. The first practical instructions for creating a Golem can be found in medieval commentaries on the Sefer Yetzirah. It is believed that fashioning a Golem was a means for medieval Jewish mystics to draw closer to God. The story of the Golem of Prague is set in the late 16th century during the reign of Emperor Rudolf II. At this time, the Jewish community in Prague was under threat due to anti-Semitic attacks and accusations of blood libel. Rabbi Lowe, a respected leader and scholar, sought to protect the Jewish community from these threats. According to the legend, Rabbi Lowe created the golem using clay from the banks of the Vitava River. He then performed a series of rituals, including the use of divine names, to bring the golem to life. The golem, named Yosel, was tasked with protecting the Jewish community from harm. Yosel, the golem of Prague, was said to be immensely strong and able to turn invisible. It patrolled the streets of the Jewish ghetto at night, protecting its inhabitants from anti-Semitic attackers and even foiling blood libel plots. However, the golem could not speak and eventually became uncontrollable, leading Rabbi Lowe to deactivate it. The golem is brought to life by inscribing Hebrew words on its forehead, such as the word emet, which means truth in Hebrew. To deactivate the golem, one could remove the aleph in emet, changing the inscription from truth to death, met meaning dead. The history of the golem reaches back to early Judaism. In the Talmud, Adam is initially created as a golem when his dust is kneaded into a shapeless husk. Just like Adam, all golems are created from mud by those close to divinity, but no anthropogenic golem is fully human. Essentially, it is a story of the magical power of the Hebrew language. Its origins can be traced back to the Sefer Yetzirah, which is a book attributed to the biblical Abraham. Medieval commenters on the Sefer Yetzirah have even believed that Abraham and Jeremiah were able to utilize the knowledge within the book to create, quote, living beings. The fact that Abraham was aware of these methods of creating artificial life will be relevant later in the video. Albertus Magnus, sometimes referred to as Albert the Great or Saint Albert, was a German Dominican friar, bishop, philosopher, theologian, and scientist. He was born in Lauingen, Swabia, present-day Germany, and was a well-known figure in the intellectual and spiritual spheres of the 13th century. Albertus Magnus was a prolific writer. His works covered a wide range of topics, including logic, metaphysics, ethics, natural sciences, and theology. He was a key figure in the development of scholasticism, a philosophical and theological system that sought to reconcile faith and reason by integrating Aristotelian philosophy with Christian theology. Albertus Magnus is also linked to a very mysterious piece of ancient technology, the brazen head.
Back at it like a crack addict, you know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, we gonna go even further with the shit. Like, the Golem, right? We going back to Jewish mysticism, the Golem. Okay, now this is why I pulled this up, because when you say Golem, most people think Jewish mysticism, right? But it's Norse, it's Thor in them, right? It's Odin in them too, right? It's not just them. That's why I'm saying this is just voodoo dolls 2 and 3 times over, like the same concept, but. According to one Twitter user, Vikings had golems in Norse mythology, but the subject has long been a mystery. Golems featured in golems are also featured in Jewish folklore, where they're anthropomorphic beings created from lifeless substance like clay or mud. Right now, this is the Bible Egyptian creation of man. You are a golem. You know, let the good book tell it. You know, God blew breath in your lungs after he molded you from dirt and clay. In the Bible, he molded Adam. Right? Don't even get me started. We're gonna get off track, but because the creation story is a insanely nuanced story. If you a Christian. If you a Christian, you a golem. Right? He said God made you from dirt and clay and blew breath in your lungs. The Elohim. Right? Sound like some more science. The Elohim blew breath in your lungs as of dirt and mud and clay. Right? We did the video on Adam was a golem, right? Now, Golem-like creatures appear in folklore of other cultures. In Norse mythology, Miss Kalfa was a clay giant, helped control hunger in a battle with Thor. Comic book, films, TV. So this is it's so many golems that right in your face that you don't really look at as satanic Kabbalah active voodoo dolls. Like you so don't see it, like even with the Adam and Eve story, that's what I'm saying. So it's originally the golem created was a medieval Jewish mystics to come closer to God. Central to the golem legend is the human desire to create. More like humans' desire to be God, trying to create people. Right? Now, what's written on the forehead? Emmet. Right? We talked about this. Kemet is Emmet. Baphomet. Right? Look at the end of Baphomet. Right? Baphomet is French for Mohammed. Right? And that's why I was trying to get y'all into the etymology. You know Muhammad, right? You know Muhammad, right? You know Muhammad, but do you know Muhammad, right? The same name, right? So, and they saying is for the word dead. You know, who was the first golem? Early Judaism, Adam is initially created as a golem. Right? We told you that. Right? So let's see. Go to the alchemy website. Damn, they say a lot. But, right, it's Kabbalah. Right, we know it's Kabbalah. So let's see. Homunculus. This is all mandrake. You know what I mean? This is all, and you know, this is what I'm saying. The alt-right Christian. If this is what you subscribe to, you are the golem. Right? So it's like the singularity. Right? The alchemical golem. Right? It looked like a Dead by Dawn. Dead by Dawn got a game with the singularity. Hold on. Right? Singularity was like it's like a human, half machine. You can get a good look at it. Now, you know, why are we talking about the golem? Right? Because it's all the same. It's all the. Do you see what I'm saying? So these wooden figures like Groot. See how it look like Groot? But it's a wooden golem, right? It look just like Groot. Right? You might have thought this one was Groot. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of these, right? You got Clayface from Batman, right? Shapeshifter, right? You got. Remember I remember this the Golem we remember, right? Who else you got? You got I would say Tremor. From Mortal Kombat. Is he a golem? Made of rock and clay, shape-shifting. Right? Let's see if we can find. See, Tremor usually be forming rocks with his hand. For y'all into Mortal Kombat, you already know what I'm talking about. Look. They tell you straight out. Made of rock. Right? Made of rock and clay. So let's see. Let's get into the satanic side of it, right? Ain't all roses and science projects. Right? The creation of golems were viewed as devilish. Due to the fact that at this time of golems, folklore, magics are considered to be evil by Christians, and anti-Semitism were pervasive in Europe and reinforced these bad views on golem. Okay? So, you see what the Bible say about the golem. Did see my golem. So it says some golems work as a force for good, providing service and protection. Other golems are forces of evil, mindlessly destroying both people and property. And the Troglodyte. Alright, so somebody did an article. Why is golem associated with demons? We ain't gonna go through all that. So see, they saying the golem is shaped out of an inanimate material and brought to life by magic. What kind of magic you think? What kind of magic you think? You see what I'm saying? Gonna make a goddamn clay statue come to life and do your bidding. See, Egyptians, Greeks, and Arabs popular legends about the golem as a magician slave were widespread in Europe. You see, Kabbalah. So that's pretty much what it is Kabbalah. Right? Can we agree on that? So you got Golem, the devil is in the details. Right? like that. Right. So they keep saying Jewish magic. They keep saying Jewish magic. Right? So what do y'all think this Jewish magic is? Right? Like Kabbalah, we can get, you have to get deep into that, but this is what they're using. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is the shit they're using to bring the golem to life. Let's see. Alright, so they saying this occult knowledge. Jewish knowledge of reincarnation was kept a secret. Black magic, the dark side of Kabbalah. So y'all can go check out some videos on Kabbalah. Right? Okay, so it's books out there, right? Between the day and the night, between light and the darkness, mysteries that cannot imagine exist. The curse, the satanic Kabbalah, okay? So this is what they're using to bring the golem to life. If you a Christian, the golem is Jewish mysticism. If you a Christian, then that means you believe Adam was made by God as a golem. Then they say the Kabbalah is what they use to make the golem. This is, I mean, their words, not mine. Let the real life speak though. It haunts my nightmares growing up inside the Kabbalah Center cult. Until the age of 18, Debbie and them grew up under the rigid regime of the Kabbalah in Tel Aviv, which she terms a cult that subjugated her to a life of misery. Today, a professor of business management in Australia, she helps find people purpose. I think this was the Oprah lady. I got a strike for playing that video, but she kind of told what goes down in that kind of satanic Kabbalah. She was a tiny hat. That's what she was saying. She was a tiny hat, right? She was a J00. And she was like, she grew up in one of these satanic these Kabbalah cults. So, this is also your tree of life, though. Do you see how everybody talking about open your chakras? Like, come on now, open your chakras. This is open your chakras, and this is the shit. But we only showing this because they saying man is a golem, right? And they saying they use Jewish mysticism, trying to say magic, right? Do that look like antique book of Kabbalah, Kabbalistic magic, occult Hebrew magic? This is how they made the golem. So it was witchcraft. Like, what are we doing? Like, let's call it what it is, right? Come on now. What we doing? So I ain't even gonna let's get back on the golem though. Okay, let's see what we can find. Theosophical Society, Homunculus, Golem, Artificial Life. So this is them, right? This is Madame Blavatsky and them. The Kabbalah, should he jump right off with the Kabbalah, Frankenstein, Orthodox Judaism, Christian. The homunculus was something one grew. The popular belief is that the homunculus could be grown from mandrake root, whose shape lent itself to anthropomorphic speculation. The golem, too, although not quite as organic as the homunculus, was never not pieced together bit by bit. Artificially made human beings generated from jizz without the assistance of a female O. Black magic. Okay? Are y'all happy? Let's read this. Maybe we'll close on this. I should get some more images and we can close on it. The question then arises, what is the homunculus and what is the golem? Franz Hartmann, this is one of y'all cavemen. 1896, Life of Paracelsus. Defines the Paracelsus. We watched The Mind Unveiled about homunculus. Paracelsus is the father of medicine or some shit. They give him big credit. So this is your boy Paracelsus defines homunculus artificially made human beings generated from the man fluid without the assistance of the female big O. Black magic. Like, come on, what are we doing? If the fluids from a guy is enclosed in a hermetically sealed glass bird in the whole, like we went through all that, and see, when you watch The Mind Unveiled, they tell you all kind of ways how to do it. This is the one I'm talking about. I did the video on this when it came out, right? That this was the Troglodyte caveman. Go back and watch that. We talked about this. The troll is the trog. The troll was just the trog nomadically. You troll. That's why you troll in. You're not trogging. The trog, we did the whole etymology, Jesus Christ, I don't know why I can't ever say that. Etymology breakdown. I don't know why I can't say that word. That's one of them words for me. I can read it, but I can't say it. That's funny. But, so, yeah, this was, this from Not Joe Golem. So this is kind of telling you that it's a cult right here. Yeah, but so it's like the Chucky doll. Remember the Chucky doll was an inanimate object moving. Like they do this all the time in the movies, but we don't think too much of it. You know what I mean? Then you got digital golems now. You got shit that, you know what I mean? If I can play with the magic digitally, is what you feel what I'm saying? That's probably what we can do the next jump on. If I can digitally make magic. If I can make magic out of clay and bullshit, I can definitely play with some electricity in this device. Shit, I can then make the device just as organic, made out of plastic, made out of recycled fucking, who do you know how slick they get? Recycled fucking tree wax or some dumb shit. Coated in a carbon-based film that won't burn. You know, they'll make some shit that I'm sure they could put some black magic into a goddamn, you know what I'm saying, iPhone or a little, some type of mobile. They probably, man, I'm trying to say, you gotta be a digital golem out there. But, yeah, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, like and subscribe. I'm out.